thing's basically in the sewer. That's not supposed to be in there. Whip, whip, and let it, maybe. Playa AI. A bird just landed on the scooter. I don't know if they meant to turn those bad boys on. They're blinking all night. They're kind of just stacked, not laid out. Playa, I think they're gonna bring back the mega mental institutions, like back in the 60s. This is the current experience Playa. That's what we're looking at. I'm gonna roll up on these. They might. Probably most definitely Playa. I feel like that was a giant, cold sore on them when that happened. I don't think they liked that at all. And they had to release all those guys. They did it within, I know it's 40 years ago, but a whole bunch of them are still around. Yeah. I've seen, I've seen this. There's this one guy who's totally nuts. He wears, a pink dress, and he looks like something you look on Wrong Turn. Like something that's been burned, but I don't think he's been burned. He just looks naturally like that. But, the guy that knows him, he says that one right there was released back in the 70s, back in the 80s, out of the mental institution. I think they did that for a lot of them. I know they're still in institutions or group homes, they call them now. But I think the goal is to have mega institutions again. And the mega prison is starting to get traction. It's great. I mean, I know you don't agree with those, but my goodness, what a beautiful thing having mega prisons. You could stick 40,000 people in it. In El Salvador. They should have them. No, I agree. But the only problem is I'm going to have nobody watching this pocket Playa. If they start doing that again, the community will die. Oh, they had their 10K. Bloop. Play bought everything for BLT except for the tomato, which is the important part. But I can't. I'll wait until this health store opens up. But yeah, that's what's for dinner today. A good old BLT, no mayonnaise. Even though I want mayonnaise, but you know, it's healthier not to have the mayonnaise. I can't see. Is that a human being? Nah, play it. That would be funny though. Well, that is a human being. God damn, he's wearing all black. Looks like a shadow almost. Nah, I gotta buy those hot wing hot sauces. They want $120 though. I mean, it's not really good. I was gonna say it's a good deal, but it's not really. It's still like $12 a bottle of hot sauce. Those hot ones. I think you only get 10 of them. You might get 12. That'd still be $10 a bottle. But whenever I buy that collection of hot sauces, I'm gonna start making fun of Mass One. I'm gonna just randomly upload hot wing videos. Oh, she's flooded again. But that's normal. Around this time. Like, I forget if I ever told you, you can go on DNR websites and you can watch the daily pictures. They usually take one an hour if they have a setup next to you. Actually, you live in Arizona, don't you say? You might not. We've got 15,000 lakes. I think we have the most in the continental USA, except for Alaska. You know, far above us. Supposedly they got 3 million. We got 15,000. But if you have any lakes next to you in dry ass Arizona, you could go on the DNR cams and they'll show you if the water level's going up or down. Yes, it's very nice. I think it's finally nice enough. I'm going to start planting my mammoth sunflowers, the guys that get up to 10 feet, 11 feet. Yeah, it's like 54 here. So yeah, it's officially nice. What about over there, playa? You got a few lakes? You know, I always see the license plate. Minnesota says they have 10,000 lakes. When I do a little bit of research, I realize, why do they have that? I mean, it's just because nobody's going to look it up. Their neighbor, Wisconsin, has 15,000 lakes. So it's like, why are you saying you got 10,000 lakes when you're literally your partner on the right of you has more lakes than you? Yeah. Which I'd say is probably one of the best investments if you actually do it. Like if you lived, let's say in like Florida, mammoth sunflower seeds for $1, you get like 40 of them or something like that, 20 of them. That's such a good investment because you get so many seeds back. You get like 1,000 seeds back. So you could basically just one pack of seeds, you could start your own business. Or try to. Illegal one until you scale it up, or you can start paying for a license. You could make a lot of profit. All I did is, I mean, I have lived in like nature my whole life. I'm not like a city boy. But it's so easy. I mean, as long as you spend 15 minutes watering them each day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They got up to 10 feet. I didn't do anything except for water them each day. They lived all the way, like even past a few frosts. I mean, it got down to like 20 and they were still alive. Around here, I'd have to plant them right now, which I'm going to. Plant them right now, and then they'll last until October, November, and then they'll die because it does get super cold. But they'll still stay standing. You gotta chop them down. They'll look dry as hell, I mean, but... I don't live in a habitat where I could confirm how long they'll live. I don't know how long they'll live naturally if you just leave them in Florida. And obviously Ukraine, they plant them. But also, I think they got cold winters too, so... So yeah, planting them in South America, I wonder. They might survive like for years. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, I was kind of jealous. I was seeing, are they called rainbow tomatoes? What are those giant tomatoes called? I don't know. I was kind of jealous. I was seeing a creator, and he had these freaking mammoth tomatoes with giant holes in the middle. They're like throughout the whole thing. It looks like it has like dots, like triangular dots. It looked very delicious, but I don't think we ever get them here. She sprinkled a little bit. I'd have to look it up, but it probably is. Whatever the giant tomatoes with like diamond prism holes. Not like just a giant hole in the middle, but like little giant holes. It's like it's the size of your hand. It's a tomato that's the size of your hand, so it obviously has like air holes throughout it. All I know is we don't get them here. We just get those. I mean, I'm sure they're Mexican too, but we get the Spanish tomatoes. Whatever, it looked very delicious. Or maybe it just looks delicious because I've never had one. I'd like to try it. Oh yeah, she's flooded. Not as bad as 2 years ago, though. I really shouldn't. I know it feels way nicer on the feet to walk in the grass, but I shouldn't be doing that. Ticks are probably officially out. Yeah. I'll look it up once I get home. I just gave it a quick Google search. I can't remember the name. It's kind of nice that they gave us this last year. Now you can just sit over here and watch the river. Not that long. Probably like a 45-minute. About a gym. I see a duck. Probably as long as a gym session at school. That's what I was always told to do, at least. Oh yeah, it's back to being flooded down here. Good catch. Yeah, one of my other streams just recently, I captured a frickin' deer. It was actually letting me get real close. But the only problem is, wherever they step is loaded with ticks. Those little guys like to, some of them weigh like 100 pounds, but still. They're like the plague. They carry the ticks everywhere. We're just gonna walk down here, see how it is. Oh, it's flooding so good, there's a little stream. Garbage. No, my hat! On guard. There's fish in there. I can hear them jumping out. Oh, you made a video? No, I haven't, actually. I'll have to look at it. And I'm subscribed to you, but I don't know which channel. I don't know if I'm subbed on this channel. I'll have to do that later. Okay, here's a real test. Have they turned on the water? I don't think yet. I don't think they would. Okay, let's see. Nah. Not yet. Trash. They should start in soon, though. Actually, officially, it's not open. My bad. They still have the fence up. This side is open, though. Go pick up that cone. Not pylon, not pylon. Polymorph or something. Actually, it almost looks like a trash can. I know it's not, but I'm taking it hostage. Light? Oh, no, this one doesn't have a light, I think. Those were the other ones. Now it's just, you know. What do they call those? I know a cone, but that's not shaped like a cone. We did another good deed. We picked that up, put it on the side instead of lying down. Oh, they're planting pine trees? What's up with these hillbillies and their gosh darn trees? Can't they learn that they pollute the air once they start on fire? And yeah, I did say hillbillies because look, we're on a hill. I get the hill, but what's billies? What is that for? Billies. Billies. Hillbillies. What, do you bill them in the hills? They're workers in the hills? There's the bridge we'll be on. Rednecks, hillbillies. Well, is it rednecks? I don't know. I can think of the racist, obviously, like, since you were down in Mexico, usually when you're getting called redneck. Or I'm guessing maybe you hang out with the rednecks, which would be like Native Americans and Mexicans and Spanish. It could have a connotation of you like to hang out with the help. Not for sure, that. I'd have to look that up. What would be the difference? Actually, yeah. Maybe the hills are the ones that don't want to. They're still white trash, but they'd rather be up in themselves. Figuratively. Or actually, probably too. Hillbillies like to be in the breed. They've got it like a freaking the Golden Road. What is it? Golden paved road. The Golden Trail. Yeah. Usually I look them up. I'll have to wait until I get home. Playa, was it a video or a short that you made? Isn't it on your AI channel? Look that up too when I get home. Good job. It's suspicious. We got an Anton on the bench. Cool. Playa, it's sprinkling. Well, I gotta wait until the health store opens up. I could go to Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco, and things like that. But there's a store right next to me. I wouldn't even have to drive. I could just walk 5 minutes and be there. And they open up, what time? In 53 minutes. So it'd be good timing. And also I want to see if they got the giant tomatoes. I know Walmart, Costco, and all the rest of them won't. The island's underwater. That's how you know it's flooding. Camera on camera action. The dam is looking at me like, mother effer. You think he funny? Huh. A few lights are on. Wonder if that's on purpose though. Wonder if they have sensors. And some of them are getting enough light and some of them aren't. Newer bridge. This might be the oldest bridge, Playa. It has been rebuilt a few times. Some of it. But now this is a really old bridge. I'd say 18... We just passed the plaque. I think it says 1870. It was rebuilt in the 1940s, and obviously the safety features are probably from the 2010s. Yeah. Well, the pylon deals are solid as hell. The things that are holding us up. I really shouldn't show it because it is actually a really unique bridge. You could probably find it real quick. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but You could probably. It's a very unique design. You know, to be honest, it might be the only one. But yeah, it's a sturdy old bridge. She a sturdy old bridge. And around here, we were really good at building bridges cost water because, like I said, we have the most lakes in the continental USA. So it was kind of our expertise. We got 15,000 lakes. I can't go anywhere without seeing big old bodies of water. But Reno tried to find the bridge just with like the safety equipment, which would be a good idea. But the problem is, I live somewhere with 15,000 lakes, so this design has been copied all across Wisconsin. So, but they were close. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of close. It wasn't the right bridge, but semi the right location. But if they would have spent like a second, they would have noticed, oh shoot, that's the design for almost all of them. If it's a big bridge, we do have little bridges, just for the creeks, which are all different. But the big bridges that have to go across the rivers, they're all the same. For the most part. Actually, I forget if that... it might be the same. I'd have to walk across the one 2 over. Well, obviously that one's different too. But that's just like it's supposed to be a road bridge. It's not a walk bridge. Yeah. Well, it's pretty high up. Like, I'm not short. That's high up. That's like 5'5". You can't. You'd have to really try to throw an old lady off the bridge. You can't. You'd have to throw them. That's the thing. You would actually have to throw them. You can't fall over it. It's too high up. Which is actually cool. I'm glad that they did that. Ooh. Is that an eagle? No. Maybe. Actually, is that an eagle? I can't tell play. Was that an eagle? Could have been. I know we get deer. We might see a deer. They do like to hang out around here when it's raining, sprinkling. Yeah. One of the walks I captured eagle was eating on a shelf, an ice shelf. And he left once he seen me, and then a whole bunch of crows started eating the fish he left. Which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, she's already... It's not quite raining, but she's sprinkling good. Wonder if that's falling down. Looks like it. I have to look on Google Maps. The street cleaners. bars. That's funny. They couldn't pass them by. I don't think they still can't because they're right next to the location where a lot of police get maintenance. So that'd be hella stupid if they tried to pass them. It's got the double solid bars. I better cross the road though. If she's supposed to have solid bars, no pass zone, I think. But that's the old bridge. They didn't fix it. Or they say old bridge. I meant the old road. Yes, sir. Play it. It's not 4 in the morning. It was an early morning. We started at like 5:40. That's technically early. You know, on average, that'd be considered early, I think. Dang, the water just cut right through that. Oh, it's the most entertaining part of the stream, Playa. Show my feet, or show my shoes. Well, it's technically walking, so I'm showing the real deal. Titus O'Neil right here. You know, we got a lot of bus stops. I've never used the bus here, but I have thought about it because they do come pretty early, I've noticed. And there's so many of them. Okay, Playa. Oop, I got another good deed to do. I don't know why they litter when they're so close to the garbage cans. Most likely they don't got eyes that see so well, or they're just, hopefully they're just ignorant of their location. They don't know that there's garbage cans up here for free. Oh. Yeah, the water's starting to click on names. Hopefully it doesn't do anything. Put it in the recycling. She's raining. Ooh, this might have been a... Oh no. My fiber diet. I've got to use the restroom. Hopefully I make it. Too bad that actually I wouldn't even try to use that bathroom. No matter how nice it is inside. I usually don't jog or run. This might be a... Ooh. Special occasion. Did I eat anything spicy yesterday? Yeah, I did. Tabasco, though. Oh, no. There's a great heat developing in my colon, my intestines. Uh-oh. A great pain. Just a lonely brick. Lonely bag of cereal. Oh, darn. Good thing I wasn't ever a bedwetter, bed crapper. I've got pretty good strength in my faculties and my, extremities. Extremities? Yeah. Oh, I'm lucky that way, but I don't know. I might be having a battle here. think I'm gonna win it. Oh, it's gone away. I feel not all the way, but far more control now. It feels like. Somehow I gotta switch it from kind of auto saves into private mode. I always take it from out of private mode, but for some reason on the phone it automatically does it on this one. Okay, players though. It's I've done my 45 minutes at least. I gotta use the restroom. So you players have a good day.